Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope all of you have condition. Okay, before I start our video, first of all, I want to introduce myself. My name is Hoirun Nisa. You can call me Nisa. I'm from TBI C class, the 5th semester. So, in this video, I would like to analyze some sentences that I found in one of Journal Education of Panyanara, under the title of an analysis of Madurese dialect in the English conversation by the members of Bata Bata English Center or BBAC, written by Ma'am Imroatu Mufida and Ma'am Eva Nikmatur Rabianti. Okay, we go to the analysis sentence. Let's watching.
Okay, we start our analyze here. The first sentence here is sociolinguistics talks about society and language, and the third diagram here is sentence and sentence here have two versal categories. There are non-phrase and verb phrase. And non-phrase here consists one lexical categories. There is noun and verb phrase here talks have one lexical categories. There is verb and have one phrasal categories. There is preposition phrase and preposition phrase here consists one lexical categories. There is prepositions and have one phrasal categories. There is noun phrase and noun phrase here consists three lexical categories. There are nouns, conjunctions, and then noun. So noun here is sociolinguistic and verb here is talks. Preposition here is about. And noun here is society. And conjunction here is an. And noun here is language. Okay, maybe like this. Okay, let's move to the second sentence. Okay, this two sentence here is Australians talks of school parents, and the diagrams it's the first is sentence, and sentence here have two versal categories. There are non-phrase And phrase here's and non-phrase here's consists one lexical categories. There is noun, and phrase here's consists one lexical categories. There is verb, and one phrasal categories. There is preposition phrase, and preposition and phrase have one lexical categories. There is prepositions, and have one phrasal categories. There is non-phrase, and non-phrase here consists two lexical categories. There is adjective and then noun. So noun here is Australians, verb here is talk, preposition here is of, adjective here is so, and noun here is parents. Okay, maybe like this. Okay, we move to the third sentence. Okay, the third sentence here is the second is influenced by Madras, and the tetragram is sentence here have two phrasal categories. There are non-phrase and then verb phrase. And non-phrase here have two lexical categories. There are determiner and then noun. And professors have two lexical categories. There are auxiliary verb and have one phrasal categories. There is prepositions phrase and preposition and phrase here have one lexical categories. There is prepositions and noun. So that here is the and noun here is word second here is word is, and verb here is word influence. And by here is brave. And noun here is murderous. Okay, maybe like this, the three diagram. Let's move the fourth sentence. Okay, the first sentence here is, I think difficult if I speak English. And the three diagram here is sentence, and sentence here consists three. The first is sentence 2, second is complement, and the third is also sentence. So the sentence here have two partial categories. There are noun phrase and verb phrase. And noun phrase here consists one lexical categories. There is noun, and verb phrase here consists two lexical categories. There are verb and adjective. And complement here is stand alone, and sentence here have two partial categories. There are noun phrase and verb phrase. Noun phrase here have one lexical categories. There is noun, and verb phrase here have one lexical categories. There is verb, and have one partial categories. There is noun phrase, and the last noun phrase here consists one lexical categories. There is noun. So noun here is I, verb here is think, adjective here is difficult, and complement here is if, noun here is I, verb here is speak, and noun here is English. Maybe like this. Okay, let's move to the fifth sentence. The fifth sentence is the vocabulary is used improperly. So the three diagram here is subject, sentence, and sentence here have two partial categories. There are noun phrase and verb phrase. and noun phrase here have two lexical categories. There are determiner and noun. And verb phrase here have three lexical categories. There are auxiliary, verb, and then adverb. So that here is the noun. Here is vocabulary, aux here is, verb here is used, adverb here is improperly, okay, maybe like this.
Okay, the first I want to say thank you very much for your attention, and I apologize if I have an error in analyzing the sentence areas. Okay, thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.